I'm a carnivore pharmacist, and today the theme of the message is going to be, why are you doing carnivore? I think that's the most important question that we can ask anybody if you're considering doing it. Not only because it's going to tailor what approach that I think that you should take to the diet, which version of the diet, if you will, that you should do, but also so that when the going gets tough, and it will, um, your why is big enough to carry you through, and you can remind yourself why you started doing it in the first place. Now, if your why is immeasurably big because you are searching for answers and you are not finding them, and you've heard great things about this, and you really think that it can improve your life, give your health back, elevate you back to the best version of yourself, then I bet you will be able to with this, because you're going to stick with it long enough to see the long-term benefits of this diet. And even when the going gets tough, it's not going to be hard to continue because you're going to remember why you're doing it. Okay. I've now been on this diet for nearly 6 years. And I'll here in a little while, I'll tell you exactly why. If you want to hear my full story, I encourage you to go back and listen to episode 1, where I give my full story for how I landed in this diet, what my predicament was, and why it absolutely saved my life. Are you doing it because you have been debilitated with an autoimmune chronic inflammatory condition, and you've gone to numerous specialists, you've been on dozens of medications? In my case, I went all the way to the Mayo Clinic and only got sicker over the course of a decade plus, until eventually they told me that I probably wasn't going to be around much longer if this thing progressed the way it was going. I got extremely desperate. That's the only reason I even considered this diet, because as a pharmacist, it sounded like the most preposterous diet I've ever heard of. But I decided to give it a 30-day challenge, and let me tell you, it was the most powerful thing for inflammation by far.